Internet acting up. I know that's ghetto, but you know, we gon' see how it go. If it don't work out, I'ma try to fiddle with some shit and then bring it right back. If I can't bring it right back, I'ma let y'all know. Yeah. If you're watching the replay, fast forward 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. If you're watching the replay, fast forward 5 to 10 minutes. My internet been messing up. We gonna see what's up. We gonna see if it work out this first try. If not, I'm gonna try to twiddle with some shit, fix it, come right back. We'll see. Fingers crossed. You know? Yeah.
Sorry. All right, so it is Kamiko. I heard it afterwards. So Kamiko.
GoDaddy Aero can get my business online in minutes with AI. Let's see. Ooh, I like that logo. Let me just change this. Nah.
Knock, knock. That's a joke.
In the end, all will serve.
On time. And let me see, what is this? Hello everyone, what's the meaning behind your necklace and wrist bracelet, I can read, with the green? It's no meaning, it's just a brand. So, but green is my favorite color though. All right, so we're gonna bring her on right now because we don't make our guests wait. This is okay. You're gonna have to tell me your name, girl.
Kamiko.
Wait,
Or
I didn't have. All right, so we're gonna.
This may be the ghettoest stream I've ever done. Internet acting funny. Let's see what we can do though. I'm gonna get started. Y'all let me know something. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get the movement moving. How many people we got in here? One? Alright. Let's officially get started. Let's get retarded. Let's get retarded in here. Let's get retarded. Let's get retarded in here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We starting in seconds, not minutes, seconds. What up, Shin? What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm trying to let some people get in here, but I probably should just start, huh? Let's do it.
Channel. You can hate me, you can love me, but it doesn't change the fact that I've only dated billionaires and I've never had many relationships in my life, but all my previous relationships were with very powerful men. And today I want to get real about something we all thought about is dating wealthy men. You'd think that being ridiculously beautiful is enough for...
Well, let's just stop right there. She said, love me or hate me, I've dated billionaires. It's just crazy that this is an option for average Jane. I mean, she's not ugly, but isn't it crazy how if you're a halfway decent woman who's not morbidly obese, it's a realistic thing that you might date a billionaire? Like, that's not far-fetched if a woman is attractive these days. You know, with the internet giving women access to men all across the world, if you're just slightly attractive, it's in the realm of possibility that you'll go on a date with a billionaire. Not a millionaire with an M, a B, billionaire. Think about how ridiculous that is for a minute. I'm just going to let it play.
these men to fall head over heels, right? Well, that's wrong. Trust me, I've learned so many lessons and so many things from these men, and I'm here to share them to help my girls. I need you to understand that beauty opens doors, but it doesn't make someone stay. These men meet gorgeous women every single day. They can have anyone they want just like that. But what kind of woman makes a difference? It's that woman that makes her appearance and her beauty the least interesting thing about her. Right now, open your ears, and here's a list of things that will make you stand out from any stunning woman and will make all the best men in the world be obsessed with you.
I don't know. Let me finish chewing my food, and I want to give a thought or two. What up, Montag? Here's the thing. There's nothing a woman is gonna really be able to do to make her stand out to a guy who keep pretty women on deck with all type of personalities. It's just gonna be something about you that he likes. It's that simple. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it. It's definitely not you're just so hot if he's around hot chicks all the time. It's not just that he's around hot chicks. He's around cool hot chicks. He's around down-to-earth hot chicks. He's around interesting hot chicks. So it's just really the luck of the draw. If it's just something he like about you, he'll keep you around. But I highly doubt anything she says is really going to be that amazing or groundbreaking that a lot of the other women that this billionaire around, a lot of the other women that are around this billionaire are probably going to possess the same characteristics or things that she says, that she thinks is going to make her stand out so much.
Would want you to be next to them. You ready? Thing number one is to be honest and to stay always humble regarding their money. These men will always be with a woman who helps them save their money, not spend their money. Because every single person around them is trying to take their money away from them. And if you're someone who knows how to count the money and who knows the value of the money, doesn't matter if it's $100, if it's $1,000, you know the true value and how hard it is to make the money, they will never let you go.
Well, that's not true. But this is good advice. Dingbat bitches don't understand this. They come on Kendra G talking about, look, he got to make $250,000. You just disqualified yourself from a man who make $250,000 because you just said it out loud. The last thing a man with money want to hear about is his money. These bitches are slow. That's why a lot of these bitches need pimps to give them some game. So I'll give this woman props. She said something that made sense.
I mean, there's so many women on the internet teaching that your man has to spoil you. If they have a lot of money, they should invest in you. They have to dress you head to toe. The love is like all these bags, cars, and apartments. I'm not going to be one of these people because the men that I've dated, they don't even mess with that. What I've learned is that men don't owe us anything. They don't have to buy us stuff. They don't have to provide. They don't have to buy us gifts and stuff. They do it because they're in love with us, because of their generosity, because of their nature. But the most important thing is that they don't have to. But when you treat them as a walking wallet and you expect stuff from them, they will treat you like another bitch. The moral of the story is that when they give and you only take, they will stop giving. They are not dumb. These men are the smartest men in the world because look what they've built for themselves. If you show them love and appreciation, no matter the lifestyle, if you show them that you can love them with the money, and without the money, they will give you the world, babe. If these wealthy guys...
Question. Okay, how would he know that you would love him without the money? If he got the money, how are you going to show him that you love him without it? Other than just giving him lip service. I would love for her to dive into that. I got a strange feeling she's not going to dive into that. Before we continue, I'm looking for a sponsor for this episode. I will not be going live for the rest of the week because I'm going out of town. So I'm looking for a sponsor, starting at $5 unless somebody knock you out that box with a higher donation. If we make $15 the first hour, it guarantees a 2-hour live stream. If we make $25 the whole live stream, I will do a bonus live stream at some point. It won't be this week though because I'm going on vacation. Now, for $5 donations via Streamlabs or Super Chat, for $1 to $5 you get the My Nigga meme. For $10 or more you get the Bill O'Reilly meme. For $20 or more you get the You're a Gangster Now meme. For $50 or more you get the Peanut Butter Jelly Time meme. For $100 or more donation, you get the 30-second meme tribute. Let's get it.
Find a woman who can see their soul and fall in love with the little boy that they truly are. They will spoil you as much as they can because they see that you see a person in them, not a sponsor, not a wallet. So if you truly want to be with a wealthy guy and have a magical life, you have to fall in love with the person. I'm sorry. Thing number 2 is to be kind to everyone, not just people around you when you're in good conditions, when you're in like rich hotels and private planes and on the boat and you're treating everyone nice, but to every single person. People who work on the gas station, people who serve you at the restaurant.
The fact that this video exists shows that it's not genuine though. Like if a billionaire seen this video, seeing you give a step-by-step guide on how to be a decent human being to snatch a millionaire or billionaire, it makes it not genuine. All you gotta do is be pretty and be a decent human being. It don't take a 13-minute and 43-second video to really break it down. Just be a decent human.
People who clean your rooms and just people on the streets. If you show your men that you can treat people based on their heart and how they treat you, not based on their socioeconomic status, he will fall in love with you like crazy. Unfortunately, it's so rare to find people who are kind in this world. Being kind is free. It seems like the easiest thing in the world, right? But for some reason, it's not. And it breaks my heart when I'm surrounded by very successful, wealthy people and I attend these parties and expensive dinners and they treat staff and people around them so unkindly. I literally walk away. One time
I don't believe that. If she felt like she had action at a billionaire and he treated a waiter like shit, she's not going to walk out of the VIP section. You know what? Let's do a little poll. What up, Bobby Dice? Let me know why you're in the chat if you think this woman has walked away from action from a millionaire or billionaire because he mistreated a waiter or waitress. Yes, if you think she walked away. No, if you think she capping like a motherfucker.
had an argument with a very famous person. When I see that kind of behavior, I don't care who you are, I will put you on your place. Because you never know the person's story. You never know.
You're not putting a billionaire in their place. They will have you thrown out. And if, we pay enough, the bouncer will use your head as the thing that opened the door. And he'll throw you out by the dumpster. Money talks, bullshit walks. You're not putting a billionaire in their place. You was on the right track with the first two things, even though it all comes down to just being a decent human and it's pathetic. You got to explain this to most women. But yeah, this is where you lose me. When you talk about putting a billionaire in the place, a billionaire in his place, when you're just another piece of pussy to him.
What they went through. And just because you're wealthy, it doesn't allow you, it doesn't give you an opportunity to treat people lower than you are. And I truly believe that being kind is a skill. Yes, 1% of the world are born with a kind, big heart because they grew up in a healthy household. But for most of the people, it's a choice, it's a skill. When you wake up and you choose to be kind to people, you choose to be kind to yourself, you choose to surround yourself with kindness. And the hardest part is that it doesn't matter how tough your life becomes, how many lessons you're learning, how many people let you down or made you feel upset. You just don't close your heart. You keep it open because life doesn't happen against you. It happens for you. Being a woman who is down to earth, who is grounded, who is grateful for everything she has, no matter what. Today she's on a private plane and tomorrow she's riding a subway. She is the same person. She doesn't change and she treats people nicely. That's not a woman. That's a diamond. Okay, the third quality.
It's just a decent human. I told you, man. The bar for women to be considered something great is in hell. Men have to do so much more to even get basic human decency. All women got to do is just smile and be a nice person, which should just be the bare minimum for any human. But yeah, she's trying to come across so down to earth and humble. I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. Maybe she is a nice person. If she is, God bless her. Because like she said earlier to me, there's not a lot of kind people in this world based on my experience. But just the whole concept of this video just throws me off. Talking about billionaires while putting on makeup. It just doesn't give down to earth woman, if you know what I mean. Oh, let me tell y'all a story real quick. Quick story time. I went to go get something to eat at a restaurant, fast food restaurant. I should have known better. I always say the bad service at fast food restaurants is God trying to tell us stay the fuck away from fast food restaurants. You're not supposed to be eating this crap anyway. But somewhat of a funny story. So I pull up and I hear the voice of the person that asked, what can I get for you? And it sounded like an overweight ghetto black woman. And it was. You can hear it in the voice. Color me racist, even though I'm black. So I'm like, oh, brother. So I gave her the order, and I just prepared myself mentally for the bullshit. Because it never fails with black women at fast food restaurants taking your order, giving you your food. So I pull up. It wasn't the best customer service, but I'll admit it wasn't the absolute worst I've ever got. But it damn sure wasn't what I was used to at this particular restaurant. It's like a local fast food spot. So whatever, I pulled off. She swiped my card. I didn't get a receipt. But then I thought about like, wait a minute. These black bitches be scamming with your card. So I pulled back. It wasn't no cars behind me. I pulled back. And when I pulled back, she gave me this dirty look. She was staring me down like, this motherfucker, what this motherfucker want? And I'm like, can I get my receipt? And she didn't say excuse me or anything. She just gave me that look, that black woman look like, what motherfucker? She didn't say nothing. She just gave me the look of, what motherfucker? I'm like, can I get my receipt? She gave me another dirty look, gave me my receipt, didn't say nothing, not have a nice day or nothing. It was just a terrible fucking experience, And it just make you be like, next time I pull up and I'm about to give my order and it sounds like it's a black bitch, I'm just going to pull off and go to a different restaurant because I just don't want to deal with it, just to protect my peace. Am I wrong, y'all? Let me know, am I wrong for that? Yes or no? Wire in the chat if I'm wrong for this perspective.
The most important one is a peace of mind, a calm woman, a woman who can create peace at home. Think about it. All these men, they are so stressed with their work on a daily basis. I remember my exes every single day. Phone calls, Zoom calls, emergencies. Everyone's calling. Everyone's trying to pitch something, propose something, take their money away. Every single day, it's a craziness. And to be able to stay resilient to it and to stay calm is not easy. But when they have a woman next to them who is calming them down, who brings them back to peace, who is at peace herself, who is slowed down. She has a calm voice, a woman that is a cup of hot milk with honey and butter.
I don't believe in it. I used to believe in it. I don't believe any woman brings peace. I don't give a damn. Are there some women who are cool in a relationship or likable or down for their man? Yes. But there's nothing peaceful about a woman's brain, the way their brain works. It's just nothing peaceful about women's skulls. Let me know below. Let me know in the chat if you think there's a such thing as a woman that brings a man peace. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Wire in. Yes, if you think there are some women out there that bring a man peace in a relationship. And no, if you don't think that's a real thing. I think it's a myth. But let me touch on something. She said my ex. So I'm assuming her ex was a billionaire. So what I'm curious about is, why didn't it work out with the last billionaire? And my next question is, do you think there's going to be a never-ending train of billionaires to wipe you up? The way you talking, it's giving arrogant. Like you feel like, the train will never stop of billionaires looking to be with you. But yeah, let me know, y'all. Wire in the chat if you think women exist that bring men peace.
And women are also not born like that. It's a skill. Do you understand that the most powerful women, they work on their state of mind every single day? Have you heard about meditations? Have you heard about yoga? Have you heard about all these female energy practices and things that ground you and that bring you back to your center? That's their biggest priority. Have you heard about Gisele Bündchen being so successful at 21, 22, but she struggled with all these anxieties and she thought that she's gonna literally die. But then she started doing yoga and meditation and started caring about what she eats, because all this is just an appearance. But what happens inside and how you feel inside, that's what matters. Because think about it. If you're literally the most stunning, most beautiful woman in the world, but it's hard to be with you. You're always stressed. You're always worried. Like you have these anxieties and panic attacks. If you constantly create drama and your energy is just off, nobody would want to be around you. Not just men, your family, your friends. Books and learning something, being passionate about style or fashion or art. I don't know. If you have an opportunity, if he can help you, go get. Get a degree in something just because you're interested, but don't. Books and learning something, being passionate about style or fashion or art. I don't know. If you have an opportunity, if he can help you, go get a degree in something just because you're interested, but don't stay the same. Grow. And thing number 5 that will make you and fall in love with the little.
I want to test something out, y'all. Bear with me.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Ho for sure.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
Well, never mind. I'm gonna figure out these memes one way or motherfucking another.
Work on a
Alright, I'm gonna let this play. I'm about to go get some Doritos.
daily basis. I remember my exes every single day. Phone calls, Zoom calls, emergencies. Everyone's calling. Everyone's trying to pitch back to peace. Who is at peace herself, who is slowed down. She has a calm voice, a woman that is a cup of hot milk with honey and butter. And women are also not born like that. It's a skill. Do you understand that the most powerful women, they work on their state of mind every single day? Have you heard about meditations? Have you heard about yoga? Have you heard about all these female energy practices and things that ground you and that bring you back to your center? That's their biggest priority. Have you heard about Giselle Bunchen being so successful at 21, 22, but she struggled with all these anxieties and she thought that she's gonna literally die. But then she started doing yoga and meditation and started caring about what she eats, because all this is just an appearance. But what happens inside and how you feel inside, that's what matters. Because think about it. If you're literally the most stunning, most beautiful woman in the world, but it's hard to be with you. You're always stressed. You're always worried. Like you have these anxieties and panic attacks. If you constantly create drama and your energy is just off, nobody would want to be around you. Not just men. Your family, your friends, your work's gonna struggle because everything is energy. Because it's energy that you radiate attracts people into your life, not your looks, babe. And it's so, so sad that most of the beautiful women, because I've seen them, I've been around them, they feel so privileged that they treat people not nice, that they're mean. And there's nothing more disgusting than a woman who puts people down. And a man too. Just remember, if you're making men's life more difficult, not easier, they won't be with you. They have so many problems themselves. They don't need another problem. They need someone who's gonna help them make their life easier.
You see how behaved these bitches act? If you work for Billy, you gotta pay for their femininity and human decency. Ain't that a bitch? What did I miss? Did she say some dumb shit while I was gone? But yeah, this is how you can get women to act. When they know you can kick them to the curb with the quickness. When they know it's a good chance it won't be a lot of guys like you coming. When they dread losing you. It's sad you gotta pay for these women to act right, man. It really is.
Thing number 4 is being intelligent and being thirsty for knowledge. Thing number 4 is being intelligent and being thirsty for knowledge. Ambitious, hungry for achievement, for learning something, for sharing something, because it's so sexy. I've heard so many times from my men, wow, I'm so proud of you because you're so young and you're building your career, you're unstoppable, you're always ambitious, you're always doing something. It is so attractive Because when you're like that, they also see themselves in you. When you have dreams and goals, it is so attractive for them. Maybe you will.
They don't give a damn about what you got going on. They feeding you lip service so they can have sex with you. They telling you what they think you want to hear. If he's a billionaire, 9 times out of 10, he don't give a damn about your lash company. I'm just saying. He don't give a damn about your business communication degree or whatever the fuck. He just trying to get some ass.
Will never make as much money as they make, and it's not about that. It's not about the competition. It's not about competing with your partner, but just being busy with your life and showing your partner naturally that, listen, it doesn't matter if I have you in my life or I'm single, I will still build my life. I will still have something on my own because it's important for me to express myself, to try my opportunities. What am I about? What can I achieve in this life? Yes, when you date a wealthy man, you can relax and literally not work. Some of them will provide you with everything. But one day you have him, another day you don't. What are you going to do? And think about yourself. Would you want to have a partner next to you who has no goals, who doesn't work, who doesn't do anything, who doesn't want anything, who is satisfied with their level and doesn't want to grow? That is just not cool. So please have a dream, because it's something that will make you want to wake up in the morning. It's something that will make you feel alive, make you feel needed and wanted in this world. Trust me. When your partner is succeeding and growing and you're just stagnating and not growing, one day he will lose interest with you because he's already here and you're still here. And it's not about the money. You can be at home all day long, but just reading books.
Look, he's probably going to lose interest one way or another. And it's not going to be because you weren't reading enough books. It just wasn't. He got tired of hitting it. Or he just got, bored with you for whatever reason. But I assure you, if we talk to 10 billionaires, why they just bounced on a bitch, it wasn't because she didn't start her own business. If he a billionaire.
And learning something, being passionate about style or fashion or art. I don't know. If you have an opportunity, if he can help you, go get a degree in something just because you're interested. But don't stay the same. Grow. And thing number 5 that will make you stand out from any other woman is confidence and adequate ability to stand up for yourself, aka as knowing your boundaries. There are so many pretty women in this world that are so insecure, and men literally use them and abuse them how they want because they know that they're so insecure. They brainwash them into thinking that they're nothing without them, and their self.
Well, that's usually true. You're just another pretty face without him. And he could definitely replace you. I don't know about this one. I mean, you can have your boundaries. You don't got to be a pushover, but you also better watch what you say. You know what I mean? You don't have any power after you give him the buns. He already got what he wanted. What leverage do you have to, try to check him about something? This is why you're... This is why you have an ex-billionaire boyfriend instead of a current billionaire husband.
Self-esteem goes so low, and you literally look at them and you're like, girl, look at yourself in the mirror. But confidence is another skill that you're not born with. You go to the gym to train your muscles, same thing with confidence. It's a skill. You build it every single day by doing things that make you a little bit more confident. But you have to understand one thing. With billionaires or not billionaires, literally any men, they will test you. They will test you and try to cross your boundaries, especially in the...
Okay, this sounds like reverse psychology or something. Actually, women are the ones who do most of the testing. But I bet billionaires get shit tests probably a lot less. But let's hear about how billionaires test women.
Beginning of the relationship. They will press buttons. Okay, here she reacted, here she didn't react, here she spent my money, here she didn't, here she showed her real self, as they should. And you should test them in a smart way. But we women are so connected to our gut and to our body in general. When your body tells you that you feel uncomfortable, that you feel anxious, Anxiety is like the number one signal that something is going wrong, that you're not in the right place right now. You have to pay attention. When you're anxious and you're ignoring your anxiety, especially when you're next to men, you're going to be even more anxious. Get ready. When your body's telling you something, when you're shaking, when you're like stiff and uncomfortable, please, baby girl, trust your feelings. It will save you so many times and it will protect you from so many different situations. Because the only person that will never leave you, the only person that will never, ever, ever let you down is you. And with any man, you can always stop and say this: I know you mean well, but I need to set some boundaries to feel comfortable. Or you can always say, listen, I care about our relationship, but it's important for me to be honest about my limits and my feelings. If he cares about you, he will stop. He will
She sounded like a feminist. Look, you're still young. You need to figure out how to lock down a husband. Fuck all this dating billionaires. Close the deal. Then I'll be impressed with something. I mean, being a pass around for billionaires, it's not really a flex. Because, like, what's the end goal? Okay, you went on some yachts. Whoop-de-doo. Like, where are you going to be at 53? That's going to be the flex. If you're still married to a billionaire at 53, yeah, you won. You won the game, bitch. But I'm not confident in your ability to lock down a billionaire and get him to propose to you. You hang out with billionaires, but how many billionaires have proposed?
understand. If he's not a good person, run. Doesn't matter how much money he has, run faster now. At the end of the day, yes, money is fun, but if you're in a golden cage, you're not going to be happy. All these things that he's going to buy for you, they're going to mean nothing. Watches, bags, clothes, designer stuff. You're going to have it all, but you're going to be so miserable because you're lying to yourself and
they're so unrealistic. They think they're going to find this morally superior, tall, handsome, charismatic billionaire. That's how delusional they are. It's never going to fucking happen. And once she dated a billionaire, how does she look? So a millionaire don't even got a chance now after she dated a billionaire. Because like Chris Rock say, they don't go backwards in lifestyle. She's going to feel like she's settled for a millionaire from now on. So this woman's brain is so fucked up. Look, if she don't marry a billionaire, she's going to say, I'd rather just be alone. Think about that for a minute. Time is ticking, baby. And there's not going to be a bunch of billionaires lining up to marry you. So you need to figure out, you need to look at some tutorials on how to marry a billionaire. Instead of trying to give game to chicks who ain't on your level, you need to get game from some chicks who are above your level who got the ring from a billionaire. Because time is ticking.
you're letting down the most important person in your life, and you know this, which is you. Babe, at the end of the day, billionaire or not a billionaire, we all are people. We all have traumas, we have a heart, we have problems, we have feelings, emotions, and if you learn to be a woman that you yourself would fall in love with, you will have any man you want. I promise you will not need to look for men. You will have hundreds of them around you wanting to marry you. Because unfortunately, we live in a world where it's so rare to find the real one. The last advice I'm going to give you, don't focus on finding a billionaire. Focus on being a woman that this billionaire would want to marry.
Oh, I thought she was going to say something righteous. I thought she was going to say something like, don't focus on finding a billionaire. Focus on finding somebody you're compatible with and you could build a happy, loving family with. No, she said, don't focus on finding a billionaire. Focus on a billionaire finding you. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for getting ready with me and staying till the end of this video. I truly appreciate every and each one of you. If you have ideas for next videos, if you want me to talk about something in my next videos, please comment below. Let me know the topics that you want me to discuss. Let me know what you think about this video. And I promise I'll see you guys very soon. And remember, I can't hear you. Today is your day.
Okay, yeah, that's cute. Looking for a sponsor. Starting at $5. Send your donations in. Send the super chats in. Send something in for my gas money for my trip. Let's get it.
Hey.
There we go. Hey. What's
How
your
are
name,
you?
boo?
good.
So look, you know what's crazy? You have interviewed one of my previous classmates before. She's one of your infamous videos that you've had. We went to high school together. Her name is Misha, and she was the one that was talking about she want a guy that will bring her chicken wings.
Yes, I do remember her.
We went to school together. That's
all right. Let's get started. Bonnet on. -5 points. Wrenches, get your notepad and your pen out. What up, Highlanders? What up, DDT? Glad you could make it. What up, Mystic? What up, Soul 10? Glad you could make it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Kendra's outfit. God bless her heart. But let's stick to the to the guess. Bonnet on her head, -5 points. Clearly not in shape. But I'll wait till we get to the Kendra cam to take points off of that. She looked like she high. So I'm going to take off 2 points for that. So we had -7. I'm not hopeful that this is going to go good. Let's continue.
That's my homegirl. Now I'm not me. That is truly who Misha is. But that's not me. But she's still cool.
Okay, are you looking for love?
I am. I guess.
All right.
I guess I'm a little scary. I'm in Atlanta. Atlanta is a scary place.
Well, here's the deal. I know it's extremely late, and this is a pop-up show. You probably wasn't ready. Girl, you keep your bonnet on if you want to, but they're going to talk about you with your bonnet.
Y'all going to talk about me with my bonnet? It's nighttime.
It don't matter if it's nighttime. You coming on a show where 100,000 people might see you all across the world in the morning time, in the afternoon. They come back and look at it the next day. That's dumb as hell. It's nighttime. This is an international show. You're coming to present yourself to find a man with a bonnet on your fucking head. I don't care what time of the day it is. This shows how clueless they are. They gonna make fun of me about my bonnet. It's nighttime. The concept totally went over her head why this is not appropriate. I mean, I could see if it was day or something, but it's nighttime. -2 points for that.
Girl, but when they watch it, it won't be nighttime. It's gonna be on these internet streets for a lifetime.
I got locks and I need a retie. Y'all not finna roast me about it. Y'all not finna roast me about my locks.
Listen, I like to give people the preparation. You can keep it on if you want to, but don't say I didn't tell you.
I got you. I think I'm gonna stick with my bunny.
Okay, let's do it. Anastasia, you're in Atlanta.
You don't give a fuck. Fuck what men like. Fuck what men want. Fuck what's classy. Fuck decorum. Fuck having taste. I'm gonna stick with my bonnet because I just don't give a fuck. Now, what the funny thing is, this looked like the woman who gave me an attitude in the drive-thru earlier today. I'm not bullshitting. This literally looks like her. I'm not even trying to be funny.
How old are you?
I am 43.
Oh, God.
43. What you do for a living?
I am a contractor. I run my own business. I help young people get their GEDs.
No, not GEDs. I don't know where to start. She 43. I'll give her this. She don't look 43. Her face looked younger than 43. If she would have said she 28, I would have believed it. So let me know how old you thought she was before she said 43 in the chat. Drop your ages in the chat. Drop your ages in the chat. Imagine it is her. It might be her. I wouldn't be that shocked. Bonnet gang, bonnet gang. Let me know how old you thought she was. What up, Neo? Oh, Neo says she looked 43. What did I want to touch on that she just said? 43 on the Kendra G. I'm trying to see if I want to take any points off of that. Even being on here after a certain age is like, damn. But I ain't gonna take points off for the age. I won't be an ageist. But then she helped people get a GED. That's just low vibrational shit. You help motherfuckers. I never liked high school, but I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't graduate high school. If I didn't get a high school diploma, I just wouldn't be able to look at myself in the mirror. You know, is there anybody in the house with a GED? I'm not trying to shit on you, but I got to keep it real, man. Is there anybody in the comment section with a damn GED? There's no excuse to have a GED. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. If you don't accomplish anything in your life, at least get a fucking high school diploma. What up, Jesse? No. Am I going to take some points off because she helped people get their GED? Yeah, I'm doing it. -2 points, Highlanders, for the fact that she helped people get a GED.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No. No.
Kids. And what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn. Yeah.
All right. So we got
all the faces and like the goofy shit. Another 2 points, Highlanders.
Anastasia, 43, Atlanta. She's a Capricorn. She's a contractor. No kids. Never married? Have you been married?
Nope. I used to live out of, like, people always ask, like, you know, you haven't been married or anything. I used to live out of the country for a little bit.
Okay.
So.
How long?
I was out of the country for 4 years.
You 43. You being out of the country for 4 years don't got shit to do with you not being married. Another 2 points, Highlanders.
Okay, that's not that long. What country were you in?
I was in Abu Dhabi.
Okay. I love Dubai.
It's a fun place. It's a beautiful place. So
it's my type of land because it's so expensive. It's bougie, it's
somebody
rich.
said nobody cares.
Well, let's get into it. All right. So we got Anastasia, 43, Capricorn, Atlanta, contractor, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
An intelligent one, and not one who uses their intelligence as a weapon, but someone who is witty, someone who is kind, someone who is thoughtful. I'm not a, you know, he doesn't need to have kids. I would actually prefer a man with children because you're not getting none from me. Okay. I'm a former educator.
Okay. Overweight, bonnet, goofy faces, sounding immature. You help people get GEDs. But even if a man signed up for all this, well, she's 43. So, I mean, it's not that she didn't want kids, but she's 43 at this point. So, yeah, it's just over. So now she got to make it seem like she never wanted them. I don't even know what I'm taking 2 points off of. Just 2 more points, Highlanders.
Educator, and I love children. Not for me. Okay, I'll be the best stepmom you ever had. Okay, but I want a man who is willing to change, because when you stop changing, you're dead. And I don't want anybody that's like set in their ways, because we're always learning and growing as people.
No, I don't like that answer. Especially, I mean, at 43, men are who they are. I'm not saying don't change for the better. Change for the better. But at 43, your core is pretty much your core. You pretty much are who you are. You can make some tweaks and improve some things, but you are who you are. So I don't like that statement. I don't know what she really mean by it, but I don't like it. 2 points.
And so I want somebody who is of that similar nature, and someone who is, if they don't have a passport, someone who is willing to get a passport. Somebody said, why did you come back to the States? Stupidity. Because had I known what I know now, I wouldn't have came back.
What do you know now that you wish you would have knew?
So I'm from Atlanta, blackity black, right? And when you are abroad, you are treated as an American. And that was the first time that I ever got to see what that privilege felt like. Like my color didn't show up in the room first, just me, who I am, did.
Wait, what? Well, how did they know? Well, when you showed up in the room, they didn't see that you were black. They just saw that you were American. I'm pretty sure they saw that you were black first. Or they thought about the fact you were black first before they thought about the fact that you were American. I I just feel like this is a stupid statement. Maybe I'm missing it. I don't believe a black person can ever walk in a room that's not an all black room or mostly black room, and the people there see something else before they see the fact that you're black. I don't think that's a thing. But y'all can argue with me in the comment section.
So, and the it's very safe. You know, the government here tells us that the Middle East is very dangerous. These were the nicest group of people that I ever met. I love walking at night, and my friends and I would go walking at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning without a care in the world. I left my door unlocked, key under the mat all the time. These were just things that I didn't have to worry about. So, and then I came
Well, let me
back.
say this. I visited Dubai, not to go off tangent, not to cut you off. I visited Dubai, and what she's saying is absolutely true. Like my friend, true story, my first time, she had a Bentley, and I remember I left like my phone in the car by accident. And I was like, oh, I need your car keys to go to the car. I left my phone in the car. And she was like, oh, my keys are in the car. I was like, your keys are in your Bentley?
All right, that's cool. But look, I don't think she got nothing coming in Dubai. Color me judgmental, color me bad. I don't want to sex her up. I don't think she got anything coming in Dubai as far as romantically. If she did, she probably wouldn't have came back.
She's like, yeah, and the door is unlocked. I said, wait, the keys to start the car are in the car and the door is unlocked? And she said, yeah, because crime is very low because the punishment is so harsh. So that's the difference. In Dubai, the punishment for stealing is very, very harsh. So it seldom happens. And they have like technology, like you would not be able to get far if you stole something. So
Cameras
yes,
everywhere.
that's why it's so safe in that way. Yes, yeah. But back to you. I just wanted to add on because it made me think of that story. And I always tell that story because I was so shocked that she left the keys to her Bentley inside the car with the doors unlocked. At the time I was living in Chicago. I said, baby, you don't got no car no more. You don't got no car if you leave your keys to your Bentley in Chicago. As soon as you get out the door, your car is gone.
I had
But I
to
don't want to go off
relearn.
tangent. Oh, what happened, Anastasia? Okay, let's stay focused. All right. So that's why you came back. So what's your deal breakers?
My bad.
Okay. Are you ready now?
You back? I'm here.
I
Yeah.
was never going.
It was me. It was my bad. I'm back. Okay. What we got going on?
All right. What's your deal breakers?
She annoying.
My deal breakers are men, like I said before, men who are very stuck in their ways because like I said, you have to be flexible. I would prefer a man that is open to therapy. My deal
No, 5 points. 5 points, Highlanders. All this flexible and keep changing and have therapy. No, man. A man gonna be a man. What you trying to change about me? You need to get on my program. I'm not getting on your program. Talking about therapy before we even meet. Hell no.
breakers are deadbeats. If the first thing that you say is you talking trash about your ex-wife or your baby mama, red flag. A man who will down talk somebody that's taking care of their child, that does it for me. Cause
You don't know shit about this bitch. She could have set his car on fire. She could have lied and said he, molested the kid, anything. You don't know what the hell this woman did. She could have had him set up to be robbed and killed. You don't know what the fuck happened with that situation. 5 points, Highlanders.
it's something about that. So men who talk negatively about women, men who have a problem with somebody that's different from them, like a man that's like super homophobic, red flag. I can't deal with that at all. And I know this sounds crazy, but a super religious dude, I'm good off that. I would rather have a spiritual guy.
She don't want no rules or structure or discipline. She don't like religion. She wants you to change. You could tell she don't want no authority and discipline in her life, and she don't want no rules in her life. She want to be able to do what she want when she wants. She don't want Jesus telling her what to do, a Bible, nobody. Wow. 5 points, Highlanders.
So super religious, like a guy that says no sex until marriage. You don't want that?
Oh, that's I wasn't even thinking about that, but absolutely. But super religious in the fact of, because I'm a strong believer, like I believe in God and everything, but it's very hard for me to follow a religion that was given to me by people who enslaved my ancestors. So a man who is just like white Jesus and this, just who doesn't look at it at that level, I can't deal with that, because you're following something blindly without ever really thinking about it. Now, if the guy's a Christian, that's no problem. Like I said, I believe in God, but someone who is super religious to the point where it hinders you from doing certain things and enjoying aspects of life that we were put here to do, then I can't. I have let religion hold me back from a lot of different experiences. And it wasn't until I was able to see things in a different light that I really enjoyed life. And I want a man who is able to not be bound by the constraints of Christianity. So
okay, we broke it down.
Yeah.
All right, got your perspective. Now, should he look a certain way?
I do like dark-skinned men, but I do not discriminate, and I am open to other races. I'm open to other races because I live in Atlanta. But I'm nervous about white men because it's always that opportunity where you could be getting taken for a ride, one where you don't come back. So I am.
So now all white men are gonna kill black women. Like, man, 5 points, man. 5 points. These dumbass, ignorant perspectives, these racist perspectives. I date a white man, but I don't know, because I might go on the ride and not come back because he white. That's ignorant as hell.
Open to other races, but I don't have a certain like, oh, I only date this color, I only date that. But a white man has never tried me. They tend to be a little scared, a little intimidated.
The whole intimidated, like, dudes don't like you, so now they intimidated. I'm so tired of that narrative. No self-awareness whatsoever. 6 points.
What's wrong with the black men in Atlanta?
I won't say there's something wrong. It's just, this is like a black Mecca. So they have a lot of options, and a lot of them. Shout out to David Banner. I love David Banner, but this dude 50 talking about he want to settle down. 50? And he want to have kids. Baby, who is you settling down with at 50 that you trying to have kids with?
Ma'am, you're 43 on Kendra G. Trying to age shame David Banner, who has accomplished 1,000 times more than you will ever accomplish in your life. Because, you help people get a GED. How you going to shame David Banner? Age shame, you 43 with no kids, never married. You're a loser, man. On the dating market, you're a fucking loser. You can't talk shit about David Banner. I don't care if he's 50. That's the thing about men. He can go get him a 21-year-old that's 1,000 times better than you and start a family. You wanted a family, but you were so much of a loser you couldn't get one, so now you got to pretend like you never wanted one. So please don't shame David Banner.
You trying to date a kid. You trying to date somebody that's like in their 20s. You is 50. So it's a lot of men here with that mentality. They got one foot in the grave and the other foot in a nursing home.
No, we don't. You just mad that somebody like that would never date you. That's what you mad at. And a 20-year-old isn't a kid. No matter how much y'all try to push, no matter how much you old washed up bitches try to push the narrative that a 21-year-old, a 23-year-old is a kid. Look, an 18-year-old man could go fight for his country and get blown up. So if an 18-year-old boy is man enough to go get blown up for his country, an 18-year-old girl allowed to suck a 50-year-old dick.
Still trying to play the field. I'm good. I'm good on that. So that's not to say that there aren't men here, but where they at?
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this, because you said this about David Banner. I don't believe in age shaming, so I want to preface that before I say it. But there's going to be people that's going to say the same thing about you. They're going to say you at 43 are just now really trying to settle down. So the comments you made about David Banner, some men are going to say the same exact thing you said about him, about you.
touche. I can respect that. You're absolutely correct. I respect that. You're right.
Yeah.
But if a guy checked her about that shit, it would be a big blow up in argument, and she'd kick him out and probably be threatening to hit him upside the head. I'll fuck you up. I'll get somebody to fuck you up. But see, as long as it's a woman saying it, she'll humble herself. She'll humble herself for Kendra G. She won't humble herself for God or Jesus because I want to do what I want to do. But she'll humble herself for Kendra G. She won't humble herself for a man. But she'll humble herself for Kendra G.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I don't age shame on this show, but I do like to bring to light. I think sometimes as we're judging or bringing to light to other people, we don't realize how people might then look.
Everybody hit the like button. I'm looking for a sponsor. Super Chat, Super Stickers, Streamlabs, Cash App. Looking for a sponsor starting at $5. Let's get it.
At us. So I just want to kind of say that. And I'm not saying whether it be right or wrong, but I will say this. David Banner, it's because I understand his lifestyle. He is not an average person. And he lived this major life around the world where he did not have, and he's a celebrity. So do I agree with it? I mean, listen, it's his life choice. It actually makes sense to me because at 50, he's finally tired of the lifestyle he's had. Now, should it be right or wrong? That's a whole nother conversation, but let's just stay focused. Okay, so does your guy have to look a certain way? Did I ask you that?
Oh boy, oh boy.
I mean,
we
I
did,
would
yes.
just like for him to.
We asked you that because that's why we got to the races. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I would like a guy that makes enough money to take care of himself comfortably and be able to do things that he likes to do. And not.
Nope. Overweight, 43. Childish attitude. Never married. You don't get a man. I said it before on another live stream. You don't even get a man who can fully take care of himself. Just stay single. And if you want a man, get a man who work at McDonald's. Get a man who just work at the temp agency. Look, you're the bottom of the fucking barrel. I don't think she deserves a man who got his stuff together on any level. Even a man who make $20K and live in a studio apartment and, he got an old beaten up, old Toyota, 93 Toyota with a bag in the window. But hey, he pay his bill. He got his own spot. That bitch still running. He keep the maintenance up on it. I don't think you deserve him because to some extent, he got his shit together. To some extent, he got a place. He got transportation. I don't think you deserve that. You know what? Let's do this in the comment section. Hold on. Hello, yo. Can y'all still hear me? Something just got shaky. Hey. I think y'all can still hear me. But let's do this in the chat. At what age, if a woman been failing, because most women start dating guys at 15. So at what age should a woman not even get a man who can support himself? If we had to put an age on when a woman ages out of even being able to ask for a man who just got it together enough to just maintain himself and maintain his lifestyle. When do a woman even age out being able to ask for that? Let me know that in the chat. Because that's about to be my new thing. That's about to be my new thing. Let me know. I want to see what y'all think, and then I'll say what I think. What age do a woman age out from being able to have a dude who just bare minimum can take care of himself?
Not just sitting in the house, watching TV, but, I'm not out here saying you have to be a millionaire, you have to make this. I just want to make sure that you are able to take care of yourself without any assistance from anyone. So whatever that looks like, that's fine. And a life that is comfortable and sustainable and one that is not of destitution.
But that's what you qualify for. Looks, weight, attitude, maturity level. You qualify for a dude who ain't on his feet. And he would be doing you a favor. If a good jobless dude, because that dude without a job ain't a bad person. Or, hey, every lazy dude without a job ain't a bad person. And every hardworking man ain't a good person. So, if a good man without a job, without a car, and without a place, for some reason, decided to take you on, you should feel blessed. Based on what you are in the dating market, you don't qualify for a man with a job. Flat the fuck out.
So,
Okay.
you know, if you can do that with 60 or 70,000, that's fine. If your level of destitution is 100,000, that's fine too, right? So I'm not discriminatory in pay, but I also want to be able to say, hey, because I've traveled, you know, and I want a guy who is comfortable with that, because some guys will hear all the places that I've been and think like, oh, I can't afford that, or I can't do that. A guy that may be comfortable with like, hey, let's save and go to Switzerland, maybe 6 months to a year.
No, man, no. You too old for this shit. You need to be, ma'am, you help people get GEDs. Your retirement ain't set. She probably don't got $10,000 saved for retirement. You can't afford Switzerland. I mean, cool. If you 18 to 23 and you want to save up some money from your Pizza Hut job, is Pizza Hut even open anymore? I guess it is. If you want to save up some Pizza Hut money, 18 to 23, when you still living with your parents, or you trying to figure your life out and you want to go travel for 6 months, fine. You 43, you need to be building your nest egg. I know for a fucking fact that this woman ain't on route to have a comfortable retirement. You can't afford to go to fucking Switzerland. Like, I'm tired. This travel shit pisses me off, man. These women need men. Women need men. Because they don't think long term. Switzerland. Oh, gosh. On the salary of somebody who helped people get GEDs. What the hell job title is that anyway? I help people get GEDs? What?
Guy that's comfortable with it, but doesn't feel like any shame or, you know, the need to put me down or something like that.
He not putting you down. He trying to give you game, or like come with some common sense. You can't afford to go to Switzerland. He probably asks like, well, how much is in your retirement? Retirement, I don't know, but I'm trying to go to Switzerland. He ain't intimidated or mad or, never mind.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, God.
What's the Kendra Cam?
She know what the Kendra Cam
That's when you
is.
stand up and we see your full body. You saw Misha on my show.
You know what? That's absolutely right. But the thing is, I'm on my sofa and it's 12 o'clock in the morning in Georgia, and
it don't matter what you want. You still got to do the Kendra Cam.
But I don't have nothing on. I don't have.
She trying to get out of it. I've never seen somebody this pathetically try to get out of the Kendra Cam. Look, we know what it is. It ain't just get up and show it. This is so funny that she tried to get out of it. Of course, she would try to get out of it. If she had a banging body, she wouldn't be trying to get out of it. I'll tell you that.
I just got
put on whatever you need. Go put on whatever you need, but you got to do the Kendra Cam. So you got to put some clothes on.
Yeah, Lord, why did I not know this before I missed that?
You
press
did,
that
you did
button.
You just sat up here and you told me you watched your girl on my show. You're familiar with the show. You're familiar with the Kendra Cam.
I didn't watch the whole thing because Misha is crazy. Misha been crazy her whole life, so I'm used to that. But I forgot. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh my God. Okay, I guess I found some shorts, Chad.
Oh, my internet acting up. I don't know if the pineapple show is gonna work, y'all. I had a pineapple show pulled up already. Let's see what it do, y'all. I got a request to do the pineapple show. Send them donations in. Super chat, super stickers, Streamlabs. Oh, real quick. While I'm
Italian
talking,
sausage, bacon, and pepperoni for
While I'm
only
talking-
$8.99. That's the
I'm going to wait a minute. Wait a minute, don't you hear me, baby? I'ma be alright. Don't have to fight. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, do anybody know what song that is or what artist that is? Wait a minute, don't you hear me, baby? We don't need to fight. Be alright. Yeah. Alright. Let me see something real quick. real quick. See, internet acting up. Wait a minute, don't you hear me, baby? Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. We live on the Pineapple Show.
Not y'all got me.
We don't got you nothing. You got.
Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me.
Goals,
Bear with me,
ambitions.
bear with me.
Someone who can really walk into a room and command that certain level of respect.
Bear with me. Send them donations in so RB could get some better internet. You dig? I'm putting the Cash App link and pinning it to the top. Show some love. This is the final live stream of this week for show, for show. Wait a minute, don't you hear me, baby? Alright, let's do this. Because my internet acting up. I need one of the wrenches to see if they could go in the description and post the Cash App. Highlight or copy and paste, whatever you gotta do. And then I'm gonna pin it to the top. Oh, y'all want to see the Kendrick Cam for Big Shirley? I got y'all. I'm gonna go back to it. Yeah. All right.
I'm here to call us.
You know what? Because I see your show a lot, and I'm like, oh, I like this. This is dope, or whatever. Oh, you know what? While I'm putting these shorts on, one thing that is very important to me that I didn't mention is a man who is very patient. I should have said that as number one.
Girl, we don't want to hear nothing until you do the Kendrick Cam. You don't get to talk in the dark. It's time for the Kendrick Cam.
Well, you don't want me to get dressed in the light, do you?
I mean, we're gonna just wait for the Kendrick Cam, and then we can finish our conversation. Okay, all right. We see you, boo.
Look at y'all. Look at the prize, y'all. This is the prize. On top of dealing with her mouth and her racism, her stupidity, you know, her financial, what's the word I'm looking for? Her financial illiteracy. It's the bod you get, though. Do it make up for it all, y'all? Do it make up for it all?
You said what?
Slow ruins everything. So why not pay less for fast? Get fast.
Let's see. Well, let's see.
Okay, girl. All right. Now, what was you telling me? You said you need a man that what?
That is very patient.
Okay.
A man
You want
that's
a patient man.
Patient in the sense that, you know, sometimes there are things that I may not understand. A man that uses his words. Because, you know, as a woman, we communicate. We're very verbal. And I want a man who is able to communicate and not just get mad and isolate or shut down, but a man who is patient in being able to express himself. Because like how we talked about David Banner, and you were like the same thing that could be said about you. And I was like, wait a minute, she's right. I was wrong for that. I want a man who is able to sit and think and self-correct as well. Someone who's patient and willing to think about their actions or things that they've said and, you know, be able to make a change, like I said before.
Y'all like the Kendra G disguise? Look, I'll give her some credit for something. Maybe I'll give her some points back. That she acknowledged that she messed up with David Banner and I don't know if she apologized, but I'll give her some points back for that. I think we was at 45 points last time I checked, so we'll give her... Fuck it, I'll give her 3 points back for that.
For, you know, change.
Okay, fair enough. So when was your last relationship, Anastasia?
Ooh, probably when I was in the Middle East. So probably about 5 years ago.
Was that a black man?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Grow up.
You don't have to answer.
About 2 weeks ago.
Girl, I was trying to save you. So who'd you sleep with 2 weeks ago? Why can't that man be an option?
No. Mm-mm.
Why you
Now I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, so why are you sleeping with a man who's not an option then?
I don't want. He was an option until he wasn't. Okay. And like Meg said, it won't happen if the dick. It ain't happen if the dick ain't snapping. So I just, yeah.
Ma'am, you don't get good dick. But see, black women prioritize good dick over anything else. So I mean, oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure this guy wouldn't make you his girlfriend anyway. So he ain't mad. Oh man, he down bad. It ain't happening if the dick ain't snapping. You're trash. You know, I'm gonna take 20 points off for that. She's officially trash. Or wait, I forgot what the score was. Negative. See if one of y'all remember what I said. One of them was below average. If she got to negative, what was it? I think negative 25 was a low average woman. Negative 40 was a trash woman, and negative 60 was cow manure. So she's cow manure. She's officially cow manure.
Oh, it wasn't quality penis?
No, somebody said, was he married? No, he wasn't. He was a divorcee.
But you said you can't get with it because he wasn't snapping in the bedroom?
It wouldn't have worked out.
Okay, let's keep it going. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Ooh, that is a good question. 3 flaws that I would have to work on. I would have to say persistence. Persistence is probably the main one. Persistence is probably the main one. Yeah, because sometimes I might get bored or I might get distracted, and that, affects a relationship.
She gets bored. Like, yeah, she's trash. I can't do it anymore. It ain't nothing else to see here. It's about to go off anyway, but yeah, she's trash. Straight Garbo. About to start this next video. Send the donations in. Streamlabs, Cash App, Super Stickers, Super Chat. Looking for a stream sponsor. Starting at $5. Let's get it. Everybody hit the like button. Yeah.
Here I see, but I said your name already. All right, so we're not gonna make her wait. She's here. So here she is. Hello.
My gosh, it's game time.
Oh God. Let's hold on. What's her IG? Damn it. Can we almost Lena. All right, let's see if we can pull it up, y'all. Damn, hold on. Let's see what we got, y'all. Somebody do me a favor and post that IG at in the chat. I think it's lena.mishal. Somebody post that in the chat. One of the wrenches.
Overall.
I mean, they're gonna ask you questions and Hello.
My gosh, it's game time.
Yes, it is.
Hi, Melly.
I'm so happy that you finally were like, okay, you know what?
All right, time to do the VA vets. I mean, she don't look bad looking, but I mean, she all right. I'm gonna say average. She's average looking. It's nothing special. I'm not seeing nothing crazy that's popping out, to me. So we'll just say she's average.
We're gonna do
Girl, I told you the big bad internet. I don't know if I'm ready.
I think you're ready. I mean, from what I see on social media, it seems like you're classy. You know what you want, and I don't think they're gonna come for you like come for the other girls.
I hope not. I hope not.
I don't think so. Yeah, they're already saying, yeah, she cute, perfect. I like her already.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. And there's already people pulling in to talk.
I mean, she cool. She all right, man. Dudes is too easily impressed. She cool. Like, all it takes is for a bitch to have straight hair and some light skin and not be fat, and these dudes go crazy. I think Melly look better than her.
To you, so
let me know in the chat, Melly or Elena. Melly or Lena. Let me know in the chat, Melly or Lena. Doing a little poll.
It's gonna be good. Trust me.
Look,
yes, it's when you start saying like some craziness, then people come for you.
You only live once. So.
Yes, exactly. How was your day?
My day was good. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, I made it halfway through the week. So
yes.
No, it's good. It's chill evening. So, I'm here.
Mm-hmm. She's here.
How was your day?
My day was good. So I'm not in LA right now. I'm in the Bahamas.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes. So today we did a mini yacht and what was it? Swimming with the pigs.
Hey, this is random. I'm going on a trip, y'all, to see my fam. Everybody put me in your prayers that RB Sensei has safe travels. If you in the prayer, if you believe in a high power, matter of fact, do it right now. Everybody say a prayer that RB Sensei has safe travels there and back to go see his fam. Say a little prayer right now. I'm not even going to play nothing. I need everybody to say a prayer. I'm about to go get a Hershey Kiss out the fridge. Everybody say the prayer right now for RB Sensei. Safe travels to go see the fam there and back.
We saw some turtles. So
isn't that some of the pigs Exuma or something? How do you say it?
Yes, but they have two. I did the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've sseen that online. It looks really
Exuma was the whole day. I was like, I don't want to go the whole day. Let's do just 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's hot out here. So I was like, yeah, not too long.
Yeah.
But yeah, so would you like to introduce yourself so people know a little more about you?
Okay, yeah. So like you guys know, I'm Lena. I'm 39 years old. I am a mother to a 15-year-old teenager. Lord help me. I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, all those wonderful things there. And I'm also an entrepreneur. I would say my background growing up, I'm a military brat. So I've kind of been all over the world, lived in many different places. I've been afforded that kind of opportunity, thankfully, from my dad, who was in the Air Force. So I got to get a little culture to myself. I was actually born overseas. I'm actually half Korean and Black. So I was born in South Korea in a little Korean hospital outside of the base. So, but yeah, so I've been a passport little baby ever since I was born. So, but yeah, that's a little bit of background about me. I'm currently in Virginia in the Hampton Roads area. If people are familiar, the 757. I've been here kind of in and out of VA. I've moved different places, but always tend to come back to VA. My parents live here. So I always say wherever my parents live is where my home is, being that I'm a military brat. So let's see, what else? I don't know. What does I touch on?
Did you say what you do?
Oh yeah. So I'm a business owner. I actually own a cybersecurity government contracting firm. And I also do, I have like a cybersecurity training school as well, where we help regular consumers who've never been in tech. We get them trained, certified, and we help kind of give them a pipeline to getting into the space of cybersecurity and tech. So that's kind of what I do as far as my day-to-day job. But other than that, like I said, I'm just regular old me. I enjoy normal things like other people do. I love traveling. I love fine dining. I love spending time with my family. What else? I definitely like things that kind of bring me solitude and peace, especially now at this particular point in my life. You know, everything is always so busy, and being a single parent and things like that can get hectic. So anytime I can, you know, vacation, relax by the beach, go to a spa, hang out with my girlfriend.
All right, I'm back. I don't know where we're at in the video. I was listening to it on my phone, but I know it's a lag. But wherever we at, I want to talk about something. Something about, I heard something about the military. She wasn't in the military. Her father was in the military. Okay, fine. I ain't gonna take no points off that. Single mother. Definitely points off that. 5 points off. Was she married? I didn't hear if she was married. Y'all can let me know in the chat. I would take another points off that if she wasn't married. Her job is very masculine. Her job is very masculine. So, I'm going to take off 3 points for that.
Friends, like things like that. I love doing that. So, and the gym is also like my number one.
Yeah,
mental health, place for me. I definitely am an avid gym goer, like 4 to 5 times out of the week. So, I really prioritize like a healthy lifestyle and stuff like that too. So yeah, it's kind of
okay. No, it's great. The chat is loving it. They're like, finally, a woman who can articulate and speak properly. She's fine.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, they like you.
Thanks, everybody.
Very nice, fine. Yes, I mean.
So okay, there seems to be. Her job is calling people like me. Okay, look. It seems to be some controversy about how many points should be taken off if they're a single mom. I think the rules that I came up with is to try to keep it at most 5 points, just to take it slow, give these people a chance. But let's take a quick vote in the chat. How many points should being a single mom come off? How many points should come off for being a single mom? Let me know in the chat.
And she found me.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so what's up with your dating life? Yes, get your little dream.
You know, it's ghetto out here, I like to say. Especially at this age, it's like, oh my gosh. And I'm also in that weird anomaly age where I'm old enough to like date your daddy and your son. So it's kind of like I can go on both spectrums if I really wanted to.
I like that.
But you know, I'm open. I'm very.
That was kind of a weird statement. I don't like that. That was a slutty statement. We're gonna take off 3 points for that.
Intentional with where I'm at.
And let's be very clear. This woman isn't a complete trash bag far as first glance at the resume. First glance at her, she's not bad looking, she's not fat. She has a real like job. It's not a bad package. So the point I'm making is she can get a regular, average guy, decent guy, and make a relationship work with him. You know what I mean? That's the thing, man. If a woman can't keep a man, it's because she's not a good person. The easiest thing in the world for a woman to get and keep is just a regular, decent man. It's the easiest thing in the world. There's no good reason for a woman to be single after 23, because all you got to do is be a decent person to keep a man. She's not a decent person. That's why the dating world is ghetto. She's going after a certain type, and that type ain't wifing up her with a kid. A 45-year-old man who can take her out to fine dining and match her salary, I'm sure it's 6 figures. He's not going to pick this to wife up. He's going to pick the 25-year-old, the 27-year-old with a clean record and no kid. She's going out of her league, and that's why it's ghetto, because those dudes will only fuck her. If she dated the manager at Home Depot and was a decent human being, she'd be in there. But she's too shallow and superficial for that, and she thinks she's better than the manager at Home Depot, and she's not. We know. I hope we all know in here she's not better than the manager at Home Depot.
At right now in my life, you know, I've got my career, I have my son, which, by the way, I do not want any more children. So if you do want children, it's a no-go for me. I'm pretty much about done raising my son to adulthood, you know, so I'm kind of just stepping into that phase of my life. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just very intentional. I'm looking for my partner. I'm ready to combine my life with somebody and take those next steps onto creating a family legacy and just kind of sharing my life with someone. So
no, the type of man that she would date, he wants to build his own legacy, and he should build his own legacy. He worked for it. If he worked himself up to top, even 15, even top 20%, shit, top, I mean, shit, top 33%. Fuck it, top 50%. I'll stop there. A top 50% man deserves to have his own kids, his own legacy, and he deserves a bitch who ain't jaded, who haven't been through the ringer like you've been through the ringer, and who ain't desperate enough to come on a damn YouTube dating show. Shit is embarrassing. See, let me go on a quick rant. It might not be long. Here's why women like this are confused. She's an attractive, I'll give it to her. I mean, I don't find her that attractive, but objectively, enough men probably would, so I'll just give it to her. She's an attractive woman. She looked like she got a little body on her. I'm sure she makes $150,000 or more, or let's just say I'm sure she makes $100,000 or more. So on paper, in a sense, she kind of the shit on paper. But when you really break down everything and really dig in there, she's the bottom of the barrel. And that don't make sense to a lot of people. Like, what do you mean, RB? She looked good. She got a nice body. She got a nice career. She articulated herself well. This is a top-tier woman. No, the fuck it ain't. A top-tier woman is 18 to 25, so she already disqualified heavily right there. Top-tier woman is childless. She disqualified right there. A top-tier woman is submissive. I highly doubt. I'm not going to take it away from her because I don't know, but I know.
My nigga.
Uh-oh.
My nigga.
Yeah. Show sponsor, my nigga Steve M coming in with the sponsorship. Steve M, you are officially the sponsor of this live stream. I always appreciate you, big dog. Everybody, show some love to Steve M. Steve M says, guys, everyone on this planet is looking for your replacement. How did they become so evil, bitter, vindictive with the 300 body count? Shout out to tonight's sponsor, Steve M. Let me hit that like button. What was I saying? They're confused, bros. And here's the thing. I understand why she's confused. In her mind, she's still creme de la creme, and she should be able to get a 300K man who's tall, handsome, charismatic. I get why she thinks she should be able to get that. What she doesn't get is she's dog shit on the dating market, even looking good, even with a good career, even being articulate. So, yeah, man.
I'm just definitely, you know, into people who are pretty secure with themselves, secure with the things that I have going on. And, you know, someone who's also very intentional, someone who knows what they want as well. You know what I mean?
There's plenty of dudes who work at, you know, I always say Lowe's and Home Depot. It's plenty of dudes who work at Walmart. There's plenty of dudes who work at Lowe's. There's plenty of dudes who work at, I was about to say Radio Shack. It's plenty of average Joes. There's plenty of construction workers. It's plenty of, what some other jobs dudes do, whatever. There's plenty of cable guys who would be okay with her making 150K who wouldn't be insecure about it. See, let's talk about this real quick. Let's break this down real quick. Women need to have this mentality. Look, fuck your money. If you a submissive, feminine woman, deposit most of it in his account. Get you a nigga that work at, get you a dude that work at Walmart, who a good dude, good morals, good values. He might even be kind of handsome. He might even be kind of tall. Get with him and deposit 80% of what you make in his account and let him be Big Daddy with your money. See, because that's what a feminine, submissive woman should do. That's how she could win. I'm just going to say it flat out. Get a regular dude with a regular job and boss him the fuck up. Go find a broke nigga that you like his swag, you like his style, you like how he move, you like his manhood, you respect his G. And deposit 80% of your money into his account. Keep your little stash, because he might start tripping. I'll give you that. Keep your little 20% to put off to the side if the nigga start tripping. But that I just gave you the blueprint on how you could win. Women with money need to find a broke nigga to give their money to. A broke nigga with good morals, good leadership to give her money to and play her rightful position at second place. And forget all this boss shit. Forfeit it to the man you fuck with, a broke man you fuck with. That's what all these women like this, these good-looking, successful women need to do to win in the dating market. Fucking period.
We just don't have time for all those little games and things like that. So dating right now, it's kind of dry. I live here in VA. I kind of don't really feel very confident about dating here in this state.
Really? Wow.
So I'm open to any possibility, truthfully. So that's kind of where
So how does it usually work? It's like you go out and meet somebody, or are you on dating apps? How is it working for you?
No, it's not really working. Like, I do get approached by a lot of people, but like I say, I'm very particular, very intentional on what's kind of presented to me. Normally I can kind of tell after a few conversations that I have with someone if it's kind of something that can click with me or not. But right now I definitely try to do the organic route. But here I am on a live dating show right now, though.
That's okay.
But I mean, I said it's worth a try. You know what I mean? Just trying different options. But right now, I try to keep it as organic as I can.
Okay.
But that's pretty much
Right.
it.
So since today we're gonna find your husband, we need to,
girl.
We're gonna try. We never know who is gonna come. So we're gonna. So you need to help us a little more. What is some of the characteristics you're looking for, like mental, personality, and stuff like that for your husband?
I can definitely say I value a man. Well, let's start with the important value.
You know what's crazy? We gonna hear her out. But like an overweight, unattractive woman. Let's just say a 28-year-old overweight, unattractive woman with a sweet-ass personality who down to be your ride or die, she down to rub your back, is a way better deal than this. I mean, y'all could disagree with me. but I know this woman would be appalled at the thought of that. But I believe a lot of dudes in the world would agree with me. A 28-year-old overweight 6 with a great personality. She's sweet, she feminine, she know how to cook, she give a hell of a back rub. Beats this one is way more appealing to be in a relationship with this woman. Wire in the chat on that point.
Values first, and then we'll get to the not so important, the vanity things. So
Okay.
First and foremost, I definitely want a man that has a relationship with God. That is important to me because I need him to be able to cover not only himself, his life, but also me if I'm coming in as a partner and my family. Someone who accepts me having a child. You know what I mean? It's not easy, I know, dating a single parent and things like that and kind of coming in to someone's life, but someone who kind of has that understanding and that patience. Also I value a man that has his own driven goals, ambitions, Someone who can really walk into a room and command that certain level of respect, but still have a certain level of humbleness to himself.
Nah, and see, I already knew it. I already know. We didn't need to get to this part to know what type of man she was looking for. She looking for a dominant, tall, handsome, charismatic alpha male who could command the room, but he also humble. That's not even a thing, man. Why do women think that's a thing? I worked at like pizza shops and construction sites, and the motherfuckers who was running those situations had egos like they were dictators. At a fucking pizza shop, bro. The managers at the pizza shop acted like they were dictators of country, and it's a fucking pizza shop. So a nigga who actually did grind his way up to making 300,000, 400,000, of course he's gonna have an ego. Like, you know how small of a percentile that is? Like these top dog dudes who tall, handsome, charismatic, command the room. Like, what percentage of those dudes are actually humble? We talking about 0.0001%. And ma'am, you're the bottom 0.001% in the dating market. I ain't gonna say that, but you know what I mean. You cooked. You cooked in the dating market. You do not qualify for a 0.000001% man. Like, all that. He's accomplished all that, but he's still humble. No. It'd be nice, but that's not realistic. Just like it's not realistic for any of us to think any celebrity that we like is humble in real life. They might seem humble on an interview because, you know, it works in their benefit to seem humble in an interview. But I'm saying it's stupid of any of you, and it would be stupid of me to think any celebrity is humble if we met him in real life.
To where people, you know, still gravitate, you know, to him. A very well-grounded man, someone who really understands the concept of emotional security, emotional safety. Someone who has kind of like those old school traditional values, but still modern. And what I mean by that is someone who has the mindset of wanting to provide for his family, but then also is not going to feel some kind of way if I'm out here working as well. Because
oh God, what man is going, okay, I'm going to pay all the bills, but you make 150,000. You could hoard your 150,000. Man, these bitches is sick and delusional. This is sickness. What? That don't even make sense. At least say shit that makes sense, man. At least say shit that makes sense. I mean, you could say dumb shit, but at least let it be dumb shit that makes sense on some type of level. Pay all the bills, but be cool with me making 150K that I hoard.
Because it's for the collective, you know what I mean? Someone who's still supportive of my endeavors as I'm going to be supportive of his.
Mm-hmm.
And then also someone who's really holds true to their actions versus their words. I definitely value that in a man. Consistency, reciprocity, and just someone overall who prioritizes me. You know what I mean? If we were to be in a relationship, like that's like a priority to have the relationship and to grow and to build. So that's the, you know, the meat potatoes of things. And then as far as the vanity side, of course, I do love a tall man. I'm 5'4". So typically if I wore heels, I do want to at least be taller than my man, but you know, I'm not going to sit here and say you need to be six feet tall or what have you, even though that's kind of been my luck in the past with dating. I love a beard. I love a man with facial hair.
Wait, so how short is your I don't know how to talk tonight.
My minimum would be like 5'9", 5'10". I could do 5'9", 5'10". You know what I mean? And then I dated someone as tall as 6'5". So, you know, in between that spectrum, it's fine. You know what I mean? Great hygiene, good teeth. I used to have a healthcare background, particularly in dental. So teeth are like the very first thing I look at on people.
Oh my gosh. I can't say I feel sorry for her. Because she can get a man still. Like, that's why I can never feel sorry for him. Because if she was just a decent human being, she'd be winning. That's the thing. Like, women like this, I don't want to say they can have it all. Well, that's the crazy thing. Women like this really could have it all. She got the looks, the career. I don't feel comfortable saying the brains. But she got the look, the career, and she could have a man. But their shallow, superficial brains, it won't let them complete the life. It won't let them. Their hypergamy won't let them complete I'm not going to say the perfect life, but you know what I mean. This woman could really do it. If she go down to a blue collar job, she could bag a blue collar man, upgrade his life, and have it all. Have a good role model for her son.
So really oral hygiene, nice nails, you know, that type of thing. If you're going to be touching me, I need your hands to look a certain way. What else? Someone has also a great smile. Just cares about their health too, prioritizes their health, their well-being, you know, things like that. If I'm in the gym, I kind of want my man to be in the gym, you know, that type of thing.
What about the age range? Because you say you can date the son and the daddy. So I'm like, what's the age range?
Girl, oh my gosh. Okay. Truthfully speaking, I'm 39. I could do, if I had.
Oh gosh. What are we predicting? What are we predicting, y'all? I'm going to say, she's 39. I feel like she's going to say, ooh. I don't think she's going 10 years younger. I don't get that vibe. I'm going to say 35 to 50. What are we thinking, y'all? What is she going to say is her age range? Here's the thing, too, I want to say real quick. Like, all these standards and stuff, I hear you, babe, but you only getting older. That's the thing. You only getting older. Is she still going to be saying this at 49? It's going to sound more ridiculous at 49 and at 59.
I could probably go as young as like 33.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 26. So I'm like, okay, 33, we're still good.
It's a whole different level of conversation.
All right.
Just their needs and desire. Like, go experience the world when you're in your 20s. Like, go do what you need to do. And as far as older, I love an older man. I would definitely date probably minimum 50. I could do 50. But
Okay.
like I said, it's a pretty big gap. It's a pretty big age gap. Kids, I would prefer to date someone that probably has something similar to me as far as either having one child. But at the most I could do is 2, and they have to be over the age of 10.
You're not in any position to make demands, and you just don't get it. They just don't get it. And nobody can tell her anything, I'm sure. Nobody could tell her anything.
Because like I said, I got a 15-year-old son, so my life is in a different kind of phase, you know what I mean? So, but I don't mind that.
Can you be from 2 different moms or same mom?
Personally, I would prefer with one baby mother. I don't have a lot of experience dating men with children. I've only dated one guy that has kids. So I don't really have that experience. But I understand people have life things that happen and things like that. But I don't know, if you got to kind of be a little smart there with how you procreate. So
yeah,
ideally one baby mother, but I could settle with 2 depending on other things if it kind of, checks the box. So
okay,
preferably 1.
Okay, how much money?
Minimum, honestly, it's got to be 100,000 minimum.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be truthfully honest, like where I'm at in life, at least the access that I have, the rooms that I'm in, the people that my colleagues, my counterparts and things like that, they're all in the same range of kind of making.
That's another thing. Women are huge on social status. Like, if she's in fancy rooms and, millionaire business partners and stuff, she's not going to be confident walking in there with a dude who work at Home Depot. They're going to be looking at her funny, damn near laughing at her. And how can I put this? Hold on. Like, I get it, man. Nobody wants to be embarrassed. I sympathize with that. If you're part of a certain world and you know if you bring a Home Depot dude in there, your whole circle is going to clown you, that's enough to motivate you to not want to mess with a certain dude. And I don't, how can I put it? I sympathize with that to some extent because that's real. You know, I understand that. But I guess one option, if you valued men or valued having a man that much, you would figure something out like, well, maybe I just won't take them to the events. I'll just say I don't got somebody. I mean, that's kind of harsh, but I think a Home Depot dude probably wouldn't give a fuck. If you cake him up, you know what I'm saying, retiring from his Home Depot job, he probably won't mind if you don't claim him at the, at the work event.
Making that type of money. I have a lot of friends in tech, so. And plus, I feel like with nowadays, like, how can you survive in this economy? You know what I mean? Making a little less. But, again, my biggest thing is seeing how someone's drive is. Like, what's your drive? What's your motivation? Do you have plans?
No, he's 45 and he make 100K. He's still in top 15% in the world. He probably
my nigga
1%.
My nigga.
Shout out to Steve M, big dog. He the MDC big dog so far. Steve M has donated more than anybody else. Shout out to Steve M again. Everybody shout out Steve M in the chat. She is saying she wants to bang her. Wait, what? Oh, she is saying she wants to bang her circle. Oh, well, okay, I think I know what that means. So I worked at Office Max, did pretty good. I mean, yeah, like, why hasn't she bagged somebody in her circle? If she know a lot of people in tech and they got friends who are single. But this is the thing. At this age, people are already married. Successful people are already married and they're going to stay in their marriage. And you should be married. I don't know if she was married or not, but these women got to stay with the dudes they had kids with. Try to make it work with your baby daddy or your ex-husband. Like, man.
But yeah, preferably 100,000 minimum.
Okay. And what did you say? You like a man with a beard? Did you say the color? Like ethnicity?
I love me a black man.
Black man. Okay.
Okay. But I'm open.
Mm-hmm.
I do not discriminate. It's all about the vibe. It's all about if we really link, like that. So
you're too old to be worried about a fucking vibe. That's like a teenager catchphrase. I mean, I get it, but no, it ain't about a vibe no more. Look, marriage and relationships aren't about vibes and being happy and status and shit. It's about duty, responsibility, and just loving another fucking human. How about that? And just forget about the 100K and fancy hands and all this other shit. Perfect teeth. How about just loving another human? Can you do that? I don't think you can. I really don't think you can.
So, but yeah.
Okay. Have you dated outside of? Okay, you say you are Korean and Black.
Yes.
Okay, so have you dated outside of Korean and outside of Black?
I've never dated a Korean man. I'm actually not attracted to Asian men.
Okay.
I'm not.
Damn. I wish I had my meme ready. Like, you gonna do this to me, to Denzel? Okay. All right. Damn, shout out to all my Asian brothers.
They're gonna be like, they're gonna say it's self-hate.
I know, right?
What up, Mark? Thanks for stopping by, bro. What up, Zachariah? Thanks for stopping by. Anybody else? All right, let's get it.
So,
no. But I will say high school, I dated like a guy that was white. He was like Italian and such. But other than that, I've dated only Black men or just mixed of lots of different things,
Okay. Anything else you can think of that we need to know about men, your new husband? Were you married, by the way? Were you married?
I was actually married when I was 18. Yeah, crazy. I've had like 4 lives, Melly. I was married at 18. We divorced 3 years later. We were just like, why are we doing this? Why did we do this? We're too young. You know what I'm saying? So that was over 20 something years ago. So, I still believe in marriage. I believe in the sacredness of it.
Wait. Okay. Married at 18. It was over like 20 years ago. She's 39. So wait, is that her kid's dad? My brain is discombobulated. Wait, so I'm assuming her husband was the dad, right? 18, they was married 3 years. No? So if she had the kid at 22, let's just say she had the kid at 22 and she got pregnant right before they got divorced or something. The kid would be, she would be 37, right? Or the kid would be, she 39? I'm trying to do the math, y'all. She had a kid at 22. She got a 15-year-old. That would be 37. So she got divorced and then still ended up a baby mama. Negative 10 points. No, negative 5 points. If I'm doing that math right. Y'all can let me know if I'm tripping below.
Which is why I've taken my time. You know what I mean? For the next go around.
Okay. Anything else we need to know that you're looking for in your man?
No, I think I kind of said what I need to say overall.
I mean, they're gonna ask you questions, and
Right.
if you talk to them, something pops up for you.
All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm going to see y'all next week. Going on my trip, hanging out with the fam. Everybody join the membership. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button. Let's talk about the membership. On YouTube is $10 a month for the convenience of staying on YouTube. Get access to over, at this point, we just going to say 100 exclusive videos you've never seen before. You get my videos 1 to 3 days early. Also, you get to watch my videos with no ads, no annoying ads, and maybe some other shit I'm forgetting about. For the convenience of staying on YouTube, it's $10 a month, or you can join on Subscribestar or Patreon for $5 a month and get the same benefits, even though some videos may be uploaded a little later on Patreon and Subscribestar. Links in the description, by the way. Also, join me on an alternate platform. Oh, because, yeah, they suppressing my videos now. My videos getting way less views. I don't know if you noticed this past 3 to 5 episodes. They getting like 500 to 1,000 views, and mine used to get 2 to 3,000 guaranteed every episode. So, yeah, who knows how long I'm going to be on the tube. Follow my alternate channel. It's called Modern Dating. Go ahead, do it now before you leave YouTube. It's called Modern Dating Gone Wrong. That's my other channel. It's going to be a little different format. So, yeah, check that out. I need to put the link in the description one day, but I don't got it in there now. But you should be able to search it. Modern Dating Gone Wrong. But, yeah, follow me on an alternate platform. Links in the description. Preferably like Rumble or Twitter or Discord. So I hope the next time y'all hear from me, we're both better people than we are today. RB Sensei, out.